I should take my glasses off just for this. That way there's like a ton of continuity problems.
I know,
So, like, okay, he's no coat, suddenly he's coat, legs are crossed.
Mask,
What's
no
phone's
mask.
on the table, now it's not. What's going on?
He sounds different now. This episode of True Abutment InTRUview.
Hey everyone, I'm Rachel and you're watching InTRUview.
Welcome to another episode of True Abutment's InTRUview. I'm Jeff Kraft, and today we're in Mesa, Arizona, home to Moffat Dental Ceramics, which has been around for, get this, almost 50 years. And there's been some recent changes. We're going to find out what those are. We're going to chat with Mac Moffat. You ready? Let's go meet him. So we have arrived. So I'm going to look for Mac. I'm going to find out the story of Moffat. He's around here somewhere in the lab, just as I expected. He's working. Mac, how are you?
Doing great.
Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you. I can't wait to find out more about Moffat, how you guys have survived for almost 50 years.
There's a lot to talk about. We're super excited to have you.
Perfect. All right, let's get to it. So want to chat about how you got involved in the family business, because almost 50 years ago it started. But you're not 50, right?
No, I'm not there yet.
How did it all start?
I'm not there. I got into the business a handful of years ago. My dad thought that I would do well since I had a background in sound recording, just using things on the computer, design. He thought that it would be interesting to see how I did down here, and the timing was right for me to come down and just start to tinker with things in the digital side of his lab. So
okay.
And so that's how I got involved initially, and it was really fast that I felt like I was doing really well in the design.
Yeah. And
it felt really natural, and was able to learn very quickly how to do things and how to maybe change or improve things that were happening. And so it fell into being a really nice fit. My dad has been doing this for 40 years, over 40 years, and he passed away in October.
So these are the recent changes that have gone on.
These are the recent changes that have been taking place. Yeah, my father, who'd run this lab for over 40 years, passed away in October, and he was just known as someone who cared about people and cared about the quality and the service that he gave. And those were the endearing traits that just pushed him. Doctors, if they ever thought of leaving, would always be back. They would always end up back with someone who felt more like a family and more like a home to them. And so that's probably been a really comforting thing to be able to step in now as the role of the owner, knowing that those are the core values of something that he's spent his whole life creating.
Right.
And I think those are going to continue forward. We haven't, we're not going to change who we are as a group. There are some things we had to figure out, but we figured those out. And as far as who we are, that's kind of the sweetest part, is moving forward. We have the core of the quality and the service and the people aspect that is sometimes missing in the lab.
So you have the family. Right when I walked in the door, I can really feel that family unit you guys you've had. Your dad kind of created that, and it's gone on for this many years. So you got the facility, you've got the talent, you've got the family unit, so to speak. Technology. What kind of technology do you guys utilize?
We use ExoCAD for design. We have some digital scanners that we import everything with, and then we mill them on 5-axis mills and just make sure our accuracy and fit is incredibly precise. In order to attain the pinnacle of beauty for teeth, it requires an attention to detail.
Yeah.
And that detail is you know, that detail comes out in embrasures and in line angles and in how a crown fits in its environment, in its own habitat. And those things come out of, those are the things that I think my father, who was here and so much missed, instilled those types of things in those who worked here.
Mm-hmm.
To be able to create a tooth that fits in somebody's mouth and feels like it should be there and looks like it should be there.
All right. So you grew up with a very loving family. You've got a very loving family here as employees. You guys like to play games?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yep.
Well, talk about technology. We brought our own extreme technology, the spin wheel.
This is a big time.
So,
you guys have stepped it up.
This is the true Buttman spin wheel.
This is really high tech.
It is.
I would say.
It is.
Yeah.
All right, so you're ready to spin this technology
Let's
wheel?
give this a shot. It
All
sounds
right,
awesome.
Let's see what it is.
Should I use both hands,
Sure.
probably?
Yeah. Round and round it goes, all the colors. And it looks like it's coming to a stop on a car. So what this is the longest drive distance to work. Who has the longest drive distance to work?
We're gonna go find that out now.
120 seconds.
Okay,
Starts
go.
now.
Am I going?
All right, longest drive to work. Who is it in here?
Who has the longest drive to work?
How long of a drive do you have to work?
A whole whopping 2 minutes.
2 minutes! 120 seconds it takes. Okay, what about you?
Like 5 minutes.
5 minutes? Okay, so far, you're the winner. What about you?
On a good day, like 7.
7 minutes. A whopping, wow, you guys all live right in the
7 minutes is mine.
What about
Julie?
you? 1 minute. So if you add it all up, it's basically the average drive of most people to work. So 7 minutes, that's how long it takes you. My goodness. Everybody loves gifts. We got a gift for you. This is for allowing us to come in and chat with you about the family you have here at work. Also sharing your story. It's such a great story. What's the best gift you've ever received?
Probably my wonderful wife. She's
Okay.
been the gift.
That's the gift that just keeps on.
She's such a sweetheart. Yeah.
Well, I like to say that this is the gift that beats all, but that's kind of tough to beat. This would be a close
Can't beat
second,
that
though.
one, yes.
Exactly. Exactly. I want you to open it up. Again, this is our thank you to you.
I'm gonna open it very carefully.
Okay. Yeah.
Looks
Or
excellent wrapping on it.
perfect.
Here we go.
All right. The surprise.
Ooh!
Oh yeah.
Wow!
This is a gift, really, for you to offer to the entire staff.
Awesome! It's a massage. This is a massager.
Yes.
This is fantastic. How nice is that? I'm gonna keep rotating this so that so I put it on a spinning
Yes,
apparatus.
exactly.
Thank you for that. Thanks, you all.
So I gotta know, every day you show up to work, you look forward to it. Your staff is there. What's your favorite thing about working with the staff every day?
Oh, I think we have such a great relationship. We joke around, we're having a great time, and some of us can get sarcastic, so it's really great to have people with personality.
Yeah.
And who just care about people. It's kind of what we're about over here.
No, you've been great. You guys are awesome, and good luck in the next 47 years here at Moffat. I appreciate you letting us come in.
We appreciate it tons. Thank you so much for coming.
All right, Mac.
Thanks a lot.
Well, that's going to do it for this episode of InTRUview. Join us next time as we introduce you to more dental professionals all over the country. I'm Jeff Kraft. See you next time.